Hey, everybody, and welcome to the pre show of Kingdom Talk. It's going to be a new look, it's a new season, it's a new spin, and I'm excited to bring Kingdom Talk to you, the next phase, the next move for this particular broadcast and program. Listen, it's going to be amazing. I want to take a moment to greet all of you who are coming in, and I'm going to ask that you share this to your pages. I want you to share this to your pages because we are excited to launch Kingdom Talk this evening. In fact, we've just got maybe another 25 to 30 minutes before Kingdom Talk airs for the very first time after a little break. I want to talk to you for a moment because Kingdom Talk has been an amazing tool. Listen, for maybe about 18 months or so, we have been in this pandemic. This pandemic has been absolutely brutal to systems that were in place before the COVID pandemic. It's been absolutely brutal, and people have literally torn down their structures and their systems as a result of the changes that came with this COVID, with this pandemic, with this global crisis. But what I'm excited about is that we have actually shifted. We didn't tear it down, we shifted. We created, we built an entire new system, an entirely new system that's bringing conversation to you, that's bringing talks to you on a more intimate level, on a more personal level. And I'm so excited because you all have been amazing as it relates to your interactions, your exchanges. I mean, from the very beginning, when we started Kingdom Talk last year during 2020, you guys have been absolutely amazing. We have had astronomical numbers, especially concerning the topics that we have covered. We have covered topics that basically were more so churchy. We covered churchy topics nonstop. And every week it got greater, it got greater, it got greater. And then this year, 2021, I decided, I said, you know what? Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. Let's kind of revamp. Let's look again at this whole Kingdom Talk concept. And let's try to see what we can do to really revamp it, to re-implement it, but bring it back in a different way so that people are more interested and more people than just the church climate, the church culture, can really extract some points of interest from these discussions. And that's what we've done with the help of some magnificent people. And I'm going to talk about them in a moment. We have really put together a program that I think is really going to bless you. Keep your attention just for a little while and then release you until the next episode. I'm excited to bring this next phase of Kingdom Talk to you. My partners, my friends, members, family, you all have been absolutely amazing in connection. And listen, we're going to get into some wonderful subjects this time around. Subjects that kind of push the envelope a little bit. We're going to be talking about things that's going to really push us to the edge of what we would consider churchy. And we're going to talk about some things that's going to really empower, that's going to really strike a chord, that's going to really invoke conversations and cause people to really consider other perspectives and other ideas and other concepts that are outside of your own. And so I'm looking forward to what we're going to do this time around with Kingdom Talk. So, hey, I need you to share it. I need you to share it. Let me greet some of you. Peace to you from Connecticut, Harriet Shelby. Peace to you. Listen, if you're watching, text right there in the comment section. I want you to interact with me. I am live. I've got on the Kingdom Talk apparel. I got on the hat. I've got on the shirt. I want you to interact with me right quick. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me greet you right quick. Before we get going, I want to tell you a little bit more about Kingdom Talk. It's been absolutely outstanding, and I'm really looking forward to what we're going to do this time around with Kingdom Talk. This next phase is going to be awesome. Blessings to you, Moses Banks. Abronia Scott said, I'm looking forward to it. Yes, Abronia, you were one of those that were absolutely a kingdom talker. That's what we called our followers, our partners, kingdom talkers. You were absolutely there with us just about every week. Looking to see so many of you. Mother Robinson is on. My grandmother, so grateful to see her on there. Bobby Trends is there in the comment section. I see you, Bobby. Kingdom Talk. That's right. We're back and we're coming on Facebook and YouTube. I see you, Sharon. God bless you. Mother Priscilla, I see you. Bless you. Hey, that's one of my spiritual sons, Marcus Majette. Blessings to you. He's out of Charlotte, North Carolina. So glad to see you on. So glad to see you on. Listen, take a moment. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from. I want to send blessings and greetings to you. One of my spiritual daughters, Taniqua Thornton. God bless you. God bless you. Wonderful, wonderful people of God. Wonderful saints. I'm so glad to see you all on tonight. Listen, tonight is the premiere. Tonight is the premiere. And I'm so excited to bring this format to you. Hey there, Tawana Winters. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Durwood, blessings to you, man. Blessings to you. I'm so excited. That's one of our greetings. We're ready. We're ready to jump in just a moment. This is a pre-show. I'm just coming on to talk to you for a minute to get your palate ready for what's about to happen tonight. Listen, Kingdom Talk began last year on a Good Friday, actually. It began last year on a Good Friday. That's the springtime of 2020. That's when, of course, we were experiencing a shutdown, a quarantine. And I decided that instead of having a 7 sayings or anything like that, I decided that what we were going to do, we were going to have a conversation. And so I enlisted some of my favorite voices. I want to say that day we had Bishop Eric McDaniels, Bishop Anthony Gilliard, and Bishop Liston Page II. They joined me for the very first conversation. We called it a cross conversation. And we just talked about the crucifixion. We just talked about Calvary. And it was an amazing, amazing turnout. The feedback was so great. We decided, hey, let's kind of keep this whole conversation piece going on Fridays. People were home. People were not working or at least going into the offices for work. They were working from home. So that 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time became the time. That became the set time for Kingdom Talk. And that's where Kingdom Talk came from. It was birthed from a Good Friday conversation about Calvary, about the cross, with some of my counterparts, some of these bishops, these wonderful voices, and it just spiraled and it became something mega. It became something powerful. Thank you, Denise Harper. Denise Harper is joining us from Los Angeles, California. Wow. Denise, thank you for joining us for Kingdom Talk. Yes, it's been amazing. And so we had so many great voices to be with us over this past year. Bishop Mitchell Taylor, Bishop Darrell Hill, my goodness, Elder Mark Moore, Elder Marissa Farrow. We've had Bishop Dr. Aretha Wilson. We've had the late Bishop Iona Locke. She was on with us as well. Oh my goodness, so many other names that even escape me in this moment, but so many others who joined us. We had Bishop Brandon Jacobs, so many different ones who joined us. We even had a surprise pop-up. We had a surprise pop-up one week from Bishop Noel Jones. That's right, all the way from California, Bishop Noel Jones was on Kingdom Talk with us, talking and sharing and imparting. This has been one heck of a ride. It's been amazing. But what we wanted to do when we saw everything opening back up, we started to see that it was necessary to revamp, because as things were opening back up, people were back at work. Friday at 3 p.m. was no longer working, and it was no longer catching the people's attention because they were occupied going about trying to piece life back together. So what we wanted to do was bring another level of Kingdom Talk to you that I believe you will really enjoy and be able to kind of zone in and hone in on and say, hey, I'm tuned in, I'm locked into this. And so tonight I'm excited. I'm prepared. I hope you're ready. I hope that you have a TV that you can put it up on. I want you to put it up on a television. Okay? I want you to put it up and I want you to gather everybody around and I want you to watch Kingdom Talk this new season. It's going to be absolutely amazing tonight. Listen, I want to tell you that anytime you're looking, and I see you there, Benita Thompson, God bless you as well. Anytime you're looking to do something great, anytime you're looking to do something powerful, anytime you're looking to make a mark and you run into what seems to be a brick wall, a complication, an issue of some sort, what you got to learn how to do is lock into a team. I have often said to our local church, and I've often said to people that I've conversed with on a regular basis, I personally believe that collaboration will be the wealth of the future. Would you put that in the comment section right now? Collaboration will be the wealth of the future. Partnerships and connections are absolutely important to this next phase and this next season of each of your lives. Whether it be a vision you're trying to bring to pass, educational pursuits, entrepreneurial pursuits, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish and complete, it's important that you have the right kind of partnerships. Why? Because they'll be able to help you see, they'll be able to help you create things that you yourself may have wanted to do but didn't know how to articulate it or did not know how to implement it. So it's important that you have the right kind of partnerships. I want to take a moment to shout out some great partners. I want to take a moment to shout out some great partners who have assisted me this time around with Kingdom Talk. They put their minds together with mine and we created an amazing platform with Kingdom Talk this time around, and I know you're going to enjoy it. Let me first thank and appreciate Bobby Trends. He is also known as the BT. That's the BT, Team BT. Bobby Trends, one of my dear friends, reached out to me and said, "Hey, I want to work. I want to work alongside with you. I want to put some creative effort behind your vision." And I said, "Hey, let's sit down. Let's talk about it." And when our minds came together, and he began to share with me things that he envisioned and things he wanted to do, say, "Hey, boom, that works for me, Bob. Let's sit down. Let's get this going." And Bobby has been a tremendous creative part of this Kingdom Talk phase. And so that has been absolutely tremendous working with them week after week. Team BT rocks. Absolutely. I have to also thank Supreme Creative, wait a minute, give it to me, Supreme Creative Agency. Now listen, I just know JT, okay? But I want to holler out, I want to shout out his company, Supreme Creative Agency. It is an amazing company that this young man, Erwin Trollinger, otherwise known as JT, he has put that thing together and it has been outstanding. He works with us on Sundays for our broadcasts, and he also works with us with Kingdom Talk, and he is absolutely amazing at what he does. And so those two components put together with my own staff has been an amazing collaboration. I'm telling you, collaboration is important. Collaboration is the wealth of the future. You need to collaborate. You need to put a team together. I'm telling you, so much can happen for you if you just put a team in place. You don't have to bear the weight or carry the burden of everything that you want to do on your own. Just, hey, partner with somebody, partner with others. It may not just be one entity. You may want to partner with more than one entity. But I believe if we're going to really build something strong, if you're going to build something strong, you're going to have to do it by a team effort. No one man is powerful alone. No one man should ever stand on an island alone. You got to have a team in place. And so I'm excited that these other entities have joined together with Darius Nixon Ministries, and we have been able to create a new vibe for Kingdom Talk, and we are just moments away from launching it. We're moments away from launching it. And listen, I'm so appreciative. I see Abronia said, I wish I could what happened, tell you what happened to me during Kingdom Talk. So many doors have opened for me. Wow. What a testimonial. What a testimonial. Listen, Kingdom Talk, that first phase that we were doing with Kingdom Talk, we were literally speaking to the lives of so many people. And that's what we wanted to do, but we wanted to do it on a broader perspective. That's why we're taking the subjects, we're taking the topics, and we're pushing the envelope a lot more. We're digging deeper. We're talking more personably and personally about ourselves as it relates to you guys. And we're hoping that you will find the nuggets to really glean and pull some information that you can make it applicable for you and really be empowered, be uplifted, be inspired, be motivated. I believe some great stuff is getting ready to happen for you, with you, through you in an amazing way. So I'm going to need your help. I need you to be a partner. I need you to be a partner with us, and I need you to share Kingdom Talk. I need you to share it. I need you to engage. I want you to comment. I want you to share your personal experiences. If there is something that's going on or something that's being said in the broadcast that really hits you, share your personal experience. Share your thoughts, even if your thoughts differ. I don't know why it is we think we can't have conversations even from different perspectives. You know, your perspective may differ from mine. You may not agree with something that has been said, and you may want to shed some light from your perspective. There's no reason why we cannot communicate respectfully. There's no reason why we cannot bring our heads together in a respectful way so that we can come to a resolve and help so many others who may not watch us live, but go back and watch the playback. We're looking to reintroduce Kingdom Talk tonight in a special and in a unique way. Listen, I've got a few more moments to share with you. If you have anything else that you wanted to share with me, anything else that you wanted to tell me about Kingdom Talk, how Kingdom Talk has been a blessing to you, maybe you were a part of that first phase, you saw us come on. I mean, we would get on there and talk, and we would intend to be on for an hour, and that thing would carry us over. We would sometimes be on there 2 and 3 hours talking and talking and talking. Listen, it really became an amazing staple for Friday afternoons. I hated to let it go, but I needed to step back from it so that we could revamp it, reinvent it, and push it again. Listen, I want you to know, never be afraid to step back from a thing. Step back, take a look at it, see what you can do to tweak it, see what you can do to improve it, then bring it back, and you can bring it back even better than it was before. Yeah, Brodia said, my thoughts always different. Yes, I remember we would always talk, and it was always a respectful time. All right. Bobby said it carried me through the pandemic. It was more of a podcast. I have to agree with that. And you know what, Bobby, even as we have been talking and the team has been talking, we're actually trying to set that up as well to bring Kingdom Talk even as a podcast, because it's a wonderful tool just to be able to talk and to share and to unload. It's almost therapeutic. And so certainly it was a great time of sharing during really the height of the pandemic, when things were going on and we just needed a little talking that became sort of like a therapy for so many who tuned in and said, hey, this gave me an opportunity to pull my mind away from all of the craziness that was going on throughout the pandemic. Yeah, I think so too, Durwood. I think it would be really crazy if we got together and did a podcast. There are so many brilliant minds out here. That's another thing that I wanted to highlight with Kingdom Talk. I wanted to highlight the other brilliant minds, so many that are out here who, if they just had a platform to bring forth their ideas, to bring forth their ingenuity, their ingenious methods and their ingenious concepts, if they just had a platform to just kind of share their mind and their heart with the world and with all who would tune in. I'm telling you, you would be surprised how many brilliant minds are out here, and some you even know. Some you even know. And one of the things that I'm really looking forward to doing is seeing what we can make of people that we would always deem as just regular. You know, sometimes when you know a person, you just deem them to be regular, but don't even know how outstanding they are. Perhaps if we can just shift how we see each other by listening and hearing what's going on in the minds of others, I'm telling you, it would be absolutely amazing. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Dominique Ingram. She said, so proud of this and proud of Bishop. I'm her bishop. And thank you for encouraging that we're setting a standard. I just believe that it's time for us to kind of talk. You know, we've preached next year, if the Lord spares me, 2022 will make 30 years that I've been preaching the gospel, 30 years. And so I'm not foreign to preaching. You know, I'm not a stranger to preaching. But this has really opened me up to another passion that I didn't even know I had, to be able to just sit in front of the camera with other brilliant minds and talk to you and share my heart with you and share my thoughts and ideas and concepts with you. That is another highlight for me. And I'm so glad that I've got team members to bring this out of me, because if you would have asked me this 2 years ago, I would have told you absolutely not. I will not do this. I was comfortable with doing what I knew, but that's what happens in crisis. Crisis has a way of navigating a new you and causing a new you to emerge from the ashes of chaos. And before you know it, you are in an entirely different season of your life. That's where we came up with that plandemic. Yeah, it's a plandemic. It's an opportunity for you to revamp and reinvent yourself, bring your talents, gifts, and tools to the forefront in a brand new way. Same message, different method. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. Nothing wrong with it at all. Okay, don't let me go over my time. Don't let me go over my time, because I want to make sure that we are moving toward Kingdom Talk. I want to make sure we are moving toward Kingdom Talk. I want the people of God to be ready. I don't want them to miss anything that's going on with Kingdom Talk. All right. So as you see, we've got 6 minutes. We've got 6 minutes. We've got 6 minutes left. And now we're coming down into 5 minutes. I don't want you to miss anything that's going to be going on with Kingdom Talk. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I keep using the word amazing because that's exactly what it's going to be. So I need you to send text messages. I need you to send emails. What else you gonna send? What else you gonna send? Whatever it is, send it. Send it out, and make sure you tell everybody. Tune in to Kingdom Talk. Okay, listen. I'm gonna give you just a little bit of what we're going into for that first season. Again, Team BT, Team Supreme Creative Agency, we have put together a tremendous first season for you. And we're going to be talking about, you ready? Bro code. Oh, did he say that? Did he say bro code? Yes, bro codes. We're talking about bro codes. What do you mean bro codes? That particular phrase, that particular term was coined to speak about an etiquette that is supposed to be exchanged not just through men, but also through women. How do we treat our friendships? How do we treat our friendships? Do you find that people who call you their friend violates the codes of friendship? Are we finding that in this hour, people violate the codes of the relationship in which you both have established? That's what we're going to be talking about in the first season. We need to address some of the disingenuous nature that seems to be overtaking humanity today. We need to talk about how we need to realign ourselves with morality and how we need to be more conscious and cognizant of what our friends. I need to somebody help me with that. I need to be cognizant of what offends my friends. I need to make sure that I'm not doing things to breach the friendship or to bring violation and harm and bring offense to the friendship. I got to make sure I'm not offending my friend. I don't want to offend my friend. I don't want to offend my friend. Okay, the time clock is there. The time clock is there. We're almost there. Moses Banks, we're going to be getting you all the information as to how you can get Kingdom Talk merch. That's what they're calling it. That's what they told me. They told me it's Kingdom Talk merch. So we're going to get you all the information. Everything's going to be up as to how you can purchase it. All right. How can we get it? How can we get it? Yeah, we're going to make sure, Abronia, that you get the Kingdom Talk merch and have the opportunity to order it. Listen, I'm excited because this season, I'm telling y'all, you're going to be blown away. Not just from a male perspective, but also from a female perspective. Bro coding. That's right. We're going to be talking about violating friendships. And then we're also going into a segment where after the violation, is there a way back from the violation? Some of us have seen breaches happen in friendship and there was never any reconciliation. Is there a way back from violation within the friendship? After the friend has been offended, can we get back? Is there a way back? So these are the things we're going to be talking about this season for Kingdom Talk. I know you're going to enjoy it. I know you're going to love it. We loved getting it ready. We loved prepping it and getting it prepared. So I'm excited because I know that in just a few moments, those of you that are watching right now, you're going to be very pleased. You're going to be very happy about what it is you're able to see. Now, let me give you a warning. It is not a 3-hour show. Okay. So you don't have to worry about that. It is not a 2-hour show. It's not even an hour show. It's a half hour. That's right. Bishop Nixon, what is a half hour? It's 1/2 hour. And listen, we're going to run it every Thursday. A new episode we're bringing to you. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I'm excited. We had a pre-show, a previewing rather, just yesterday, and I'm blown away. I was completely blown away. I had no idea that it was going to come out like this. Well, it's time. You guys are getting ready to see it for the very first time. So listen, hang out here, hang out on the page. We're also on YouTube. We're viewing YouTube. We're viewing Facebook. And listen, those of you that are watching on Facebook, make sure that you go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel. The reason why you want to do that is because this season with Kingdom Talk, this next phase of Kingdom Talk, there are only going to be certain material that's exclusive only to YouTube. It will not air on Facebook. It will be exclusive to only YouTube, such as bonus episodes. So you want to make sure you go. Okay, it's time. Without any further ado, let's get ready for Kingdom Talk. Go, view it, share it, like it, love it. I'll talk to y'all soon.